Zainab Abdullahi woke up to chaos in her community the night of September 10th as flood waters swept in. She gathered what she could and fled with her 10 children, but 2 got lost along the way and she hasn't seen them since.
When the floods came, some neighbors were helping me carry my children because there are too many of them. But we lost 2 of my daughters in the whole chaos. One of them has 6 children. We don't know where they are.
The flood overran half of Maidgurui when a local dam collapsed due to heavy rains on Tuesday. State officials say dozens have died and up to 1 million have been seriously affected. Rescue workers have been moving hundreds of thousands of people out of affected communities. State authorities have set up camps to respond to the emergency, but they say there isn't enough food and shelter for everyone. State officials say this camp is now overstretched with more than 14,000 internally displaced people, yet more continue to arrive. For many flood victims, it's a desperate scramble for survival.
We're just stranded. We've not gotten food. Thank God I got the stipend the governor gave us days ago. That's what I've been using to sustain my family.
2 years ago, Nigeria's worst flooding in a decade killed 600 people and displaced 1.4 million. The United Nations humanitarian agency says the situation is serious.
It is a profound crisis, and it's a crisis, as you say, that comes in the middle of another crisis, where 4.8 million people are in need of food assistance in the northeast, in the Bay States. So what we are seeing is that already vulnerable people are now in a desperate situation.
Borno State is the epicenter of Nigeria's 15-year-long battle against Boko Haram and other terror groups.
What we're also then focusing on is to make sure that we don't have the spread of disease. And the government are moving people out of areas that have been affected, because clearly there is the threat of communicable disease.
Nigerian authorities have announced the release of $1.8 million in each state to handle the flooding and other crises. For now, Abdullahi's biggest hope is to see her missing daughters again. Timothy Obiezu, VOA News, Maidgurui, Borno State, Nigeria.